Alright, we are back with Alt Life Online. Currently, we have with us, please introduce yourselves as players.
You're breaking up. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said we are back with Alt Life Online. Please introduce yourself as players, starting from left at the bottom of the screen to the right.
Hello, I am William. I am playing a cleric.
Lance, thank you next.
I'm Lance. I'm playing Randall Saito O2, a necromancer.
And I'm
Sorry, I was trying to get my thing pop up here. My cleric's name is Torva Mesor.
Alright, on to Cripple.
My name's Aaron, aka Cripple, and I'm playing a half orc samurai named Honda.
Hey guys.
And Scott G just joined us. Please log in, buddy. We're just introducing ourselves for the recording.
I just got home, so I took a cab home.
Alright, take 5 seconds to get yourself organized and log in. I will recap last session to our listeners. Last session, the players logged into Alt Life Online for the very first time, ended up on a beach, looked out and saw some floating islands, decided to travel north to the closest city, ran into some wolves, really quickly took care of those wolves, made it to the bridge, and instead of actually talking to customs and the guards, some of them tried to convince some of the guards to jump over the edge into the water, some tried to assassinate other players. It got really weird. So we are starting today's session with fewer players, but that's alright. Some of them are out of town, some of them are doing other things, some of them will join us later in the session. This will be a regular occurrence since it's set in a VR MMO. Players will be logging in and out based on their schedule. So, if you have your favorite player, you have your favorite character selected, they may come in and out of the game depending on what's going on with their personal life sessions. But where we stand at the moment, they are at the end of the bridge, right here. And for those who are just joining us, who wasn't here last session, they will be somewhere in the town. And our party will interact with them at some point. From here on out, it's the players' really freedom to choose what they do. We'll give Scott G a few seconds to get in here.
No, I'm here. I'm ready.
Oh, you're already in here. Alright, so, Deldana and a few of the others decide that it is, past their bedtime. They've been playing for a little bit. They decide to log out. You are left standing with Torva, who you originally met, and Randall. You are at the gates of Port Folcrum. What do you decide to do, guys?
I'm going to go to the inn.
There are a few inns in this city.
And that's a little bit more popular. That kind of has a good food and a place to rest.
Alright, you can ask a character around you, or you can consult your crystal if you'd like.
I'll discuss it with the other members of the team, with the other players that I'm around.
Torva will attempt to find a local library, an academy, anywhere that he can further study his spellcasting.
Alright, that's what you want to do. But how do you guys want to find these places?
I'm gonna ask around some NPCs.
Okay. And before we get in depth with that, what does the rest of the party decide to do?
I'd like to find a general store.
And Cripple?
I'm probably just chilling at some inn getting some food. Not sure exactly. Want me to jump in?
Don't you know you never split the party? Keep the fighters in the middle. Keep the nice and nice. Okay, anyways. Alright. So, Go ahead, decide what you want to do, and go out and RP.
You?
Where and what are the nearest NPCs that I can speak to?
In this large port city, there are plenty of NPCs walking the streets, selling various wares like apples and foods and such along the streets. You can walk to a local little building to see if they sell anything. If it's not a house, you can really stop anyone. But there are guards really about every corner block that you could probably talk to if you needed to.
What about the in-game directory?
You could access the crystal and ask where the nearest whatever it is you're looking for is.
All right, I'm gonna open my use my crystal and ask it for the nearest either religious center or a academy.
There is one temple located at Aerodon's View. Here. There is one library located above Sento's Hill. Here.
Does the directory give any information on the chapel or the religious center?
Um, Out of character, there are only really two deities in this world.
Okay.
It is probably to the goddess of Gaia.
Alrighty, I'm gonna attempt to make my way to Senate's Hill.
All right. Give me 1 second to see if I can actually drop some character icons in here, because you guys are deciding to split up, and that's a pain for me.
Well, everybody could follow me to the library if they want to.
All right, and you are playing what, William?
I am playing a Death Cleric.
Let me see who this is. That's Red Robin. Torva. Okay, I found you. I'll drop you in real quick. Alright, I need to modify the map a little bit. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Good time.
Alright, it's going to take me a second to figure this out. Let me stop recording for a second. Alright, we are back. We have our characters on the map with our 3 current player characters. The others have logged off. And you guys decide to do what now?
I'm going to go to the inn to see if there's any quests and that can be fulfilled.
Alright, there are a couple inns nearby. The closest one is right here. So please make your way towards it as a player character.
Sing it again, please.
I am pinging it.
Oh, that's it.
You don't have to worry about movement speed at this point, William. You just kind of do about your thing, but we need to know where you're at on the map. That's why I did this.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was hitting the wrong button. Thought I was on the mouse option. I'm moving over to Senate's Hill to check out the library.
Alright, so in your pace, you'll probably make it to right around Memorial Park, while our resident Scott makes it to the actual inn. Kiba Bottom, where are you headed to?
I'm asking where the largest general store is to the nearest guard.
The largest general store nearby is literally right to your right. All right, Keeper Bottom heads there.
Well, it's Randall Saito, good sir.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Our Lord and Savior of Time is not Keeper Bottom. It is Randall. Previous campaign. Don't ask questions. So William is making his way towards Emporia Square for our library, whereas our Scott G is making it towards the inn. And the first person to actually get where they're going is probably Randall. Randall, what are you doing, buddy?
Go in and see if there's any is there any fancy wares that catches my eye while I'm in there?
Roll a perception check.
Got a 15.
You see a few bits and baubles that really seem appealing for a very low level character. Some swords and stuff, not a whole lot better than what you got. Some herbs and maybe poisons and stuff that could be of use if you worked on them a little bit, but nothing too impressive.
Okay. They have basic potions.
They have potion kits.
I'll get a potion kit. I'll also get a thing of grease, a pickaxe, or just an axe, and a shovel.
I'll have you know that you start off with 1 gold since you logged in.
That was 250.
250 to spend it or lose it upon character creation.
I didn't know about that. How much would all that stuff be?
It's whatever you spent on it, buddy. At current steps, you only have 1 gold.
Okay.
Okay. We will move on to Scott G. You're at the inn. What are you doing?
You ask around to see if there's any quests that can be fulfilled.
The bartender is polishing a glass. He looks over at you. Not really any quest we can say of. There are people around town who want things done. You could probably talk to them. We're a pretty simple town folk. We don't really ask much of you travelers. But there are probably things you can do for people around here. If you want, you could buy a drink from me.
Huh. Do you have any elven wine or beer?
He does what?
I asked if he has any like elven wine or beer.
Oh yeah, I mean we import. This is a major port capital. We get some wine around here. We have some elven wine. It'll be 10 copper.
All right. Give him. I give him five. I give him a 5 gold. I give him 1 gold piece.
You know that's like a 200% tip, right? Like 2,000% tip. You have 1 gold on your possession.
5 from the fight from the battle from last week.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay, you tip him 2,000%. He's pretty happy with it, and he gets you a big old pitcher of elven wine. Like it's usually served in a glass. He gives you a beer pitcher's worth.
Okay.
All right, moving on to Torva. You are making your way towards the library. What are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna explore Memorial Park on my way there, taking my time.
Okay, make a perception history check or consult your crystal.
I'll make a perception.
Okay. An 18. You see a lot of statues around the area. And on the plaques they read, "To the fallen Altarians who fought the first great cataclysm, we honor you in your heroism."
Alrighty. How much further can I move, or?
You can make it to the library in your next turn. On this turn.
Alright, I'm gonna keep moving my way through the park to get there.
Alright, you make it to the library. You walk in.
I'm going to walk up to the front desk and ask for directions towards books on religion and arcana.
Alright, they point you towards the back half of the library, towards religious scriptures and history.
I'd like to look through the shelves and see what I can find that perks my interest.
Roll a knowledge history.
History, you said?
Yes. You flip through a few books and you collect that the major religions of this world consist of Gaia, the creation, and Cecilia, the destruction. They seem to be two dichotomies of perpetual recycling in this world.
Alrighty, that's where I'm going to end my turn for right now.
Alright, and we will go back to Randall at the shop.
I'm also going to go to the nearest inn now.
Alright, the nearest inn is where Scott G is at.
Which one's Scott G? The
Right
here?
here. I'm going to use restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. You walk into the inn, and you see a party member you immediately recognize. However, the inn is populated with a lot of people. Make a perception check.
Shit.
You are able to pick out the green bars above their head and the blue bars. You notice there are a lot of player characters with green bars, a lot of NPC characters with blue bars above their head. Honda, make a perception check.
Okay.
Honda, what are you playing, by the way? Please introduce yourself.
A half-orc samurai.
There is a very large individual, by the way, Randall, sitting at a table by himself, sipping a small ale. There doesn't seem to be a party around him. He just kind of seems to be testing out the world a little bit, just taking a few drinks. Honda, you notice a small individual walk through the doors with a lot of air of confidence.
Hmm. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on him, I guess, and keep drinking, just for the thinking about finding a group or something, requesting.
All right. When you logged in, by the way, you found yourself in the middle of this city. And the first place you headed to was the inn. Just a little backstory on that.
Okay.
All right. Scott G, you were at the bar. You ordered an elven wine. You notice a party member walk in. What do you do?
I walk over and just say hi and say yo. Walk over with the big pitcher of beer that I of wine that I have and walk over to the table where they're sitting at.
Randall, what do you do?
I just sort of say hi back. I don't do much. I keep to myself.
A lot of introverts here.
Exactly. It is an online game.
Torva, you're in the library. You're reading about the goddess and goddesses and lore of this world. What are you doing?
I'd like to investigate further and try to see what more I can find out about the God of Destruction.
Make an investigation check as you dig a little bit deeper into the books and lore. You find a small section dedicated just to the goddess of destruction. They call her Lady Cecilia. For all those who die and do not recognize her, they are destroyed and sent back to the source of life. For those who do worship her and recognize her power, they go to her in servitude and immortality. That is the lore of the goddess Cecilia.
All right. After learning as much as I can about the Goddess of Destruction, I leave the library and make my way to a local inn.
Alright, how would you like to find the nearest end?
Is there a way to find out where my local party members are?
Yes, you have made a party with both Randall and Scott G. Please open your crystal menu.
I open it up and try and select the members to see where they're at.
A small map appears in front of you and you see some red dots pinging in this direction.
I'm going to make my way to the bridge by the number 7, or as far as I can go for this turn.
You should be able to make it there in one turn. You're taking your time.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna make it to the bar and then walk in.
Alright. Randall and Scott, what's your character name again?
Yoko.
Yoko, you see another party member walk in.
I just stand up and wave, wave my hand so he can see that and let him know that we have a seat saved for him.
I walk over to the bar to get a drink.
I will walk over and join the rest of the party and take a seat, and then wave over to one of the bar wenches and ask for a flagon of ale.
A human bar wench, pretty good looking, approaches you. What will it be, gentlemen?
I'll take a flagon of ale, your best kind.
Oh, no problem. That'll be 5 copper.
I will hand her the 5 pieces of copper.
All right, she takes the money and walks off. I'm going to need everyone to make a little perception check for me.
Hold on, I did that without.
Just tack your wisdom modifier onto it.
It'd be 18.
Okay.
I got a 17.
All right, everyone above a 12 notices a individual in the corner of the inn. He seems to be talking to people, and from your perception, that seems to be everyone with a green bar above their head. And he keeps sitting back down, and each time a new person with a green bar above their head appears, he talks to them and then sits back down. Um, Honda, did you roll a perception check?
Yeah, it's a 23.
Yeah, you've been watching this individual this entire time, even before the other party members walked in.
Been repeating the same pattern over and over again, I'm assuming.
Yes, he does.
Right after, watching everybody for a while, he just sort of stands up and walks over and he says, "Do you guys want to get together and make a party for some questing or something?"
A large orc with a katana across his back approaches the table.
Do you want a little bit of description on what he looks like, or just go with that for now?
Feel free, Cripple.
Yeah, since he's a half orc, he wouldn't be as tall as an orc, so he's probably like 6'10", somewhere around there. Greenish gray skin with a red dragon tattoo that goes up his arm and sort of seems to curl around the shoulder blade, and the head stops right as his left eye socket, and the dragon's other eye is shut and scarred closed. Or scarred closed. That means closed.
Alright, your character is now on the map. A orc with a katana has approached you guys and asked about forming a party for quests. What do you do?
I'm going to look up underneath my hood, just my eyeballs just staring daggers into him, and with a cold air about me, I will offer to allow him to take a seat and welcome him to the group. Even though I am welcoming, there's a feeling that I don't want anybody else or nobody around me in the first place.
Make an intimidation check. An intimidation attempt. He seems like a fun guy, Honda.
Connor just sort of sits and crosses his arms. Not sure what to make of everything. They seem kind of quiet, like most people from online MMOs played in the past.
You're sitting across from a dwarf, an elf, and what are you, Torva?
I am a fallen Azamir.
An Azamar. So yes, you're sitting across from I'm sorry, not a dwarf, a gnome. You're sitting across from a gnome, a half-elf, and an Azamar. Yeah,
Who is the gnome?
Is that not Lance?
I'm human.
Oh, a human. Okay. So you're all kind of quiet at a table. The bar wench comes back and puts the tankard in front of you. Thank you, hon. And whatever drink Randall ordered at the bar gets put in front of him.
Would it be too far of a leap since I've been watching that one guy in the corner to assume he might be a quest giver based on, knowing MMOs?
Make an insight check there, Honda.
Okay. 13.
It kind of seems like it's a little obvious that he is an interactive NPC at least. And he keeps approaching new party members who parties who approach with green bars above their head. It kind of seems like a good bet.
You guys want to go over and talk to him?
Scott G, you have not noticed this. This is outside your character's perception. Honda is the only one who has noticed this.
Not to rush you guys if you need to get some more gear and stuff, but I've been watching that guy in the corner for a while. And I could be wrong, but I'm getting the hankering. He might be a quest giver. You want to go there and see if he's offering anything?
As I look up from my pitcher of wine,
I slowly lift my head again and say, who and what now?
Honda sort of chuckles, sort of think like a, wait, okay, in this, do we talk over voice comms in our own voices or just have a voice changer? Sort of.
Once you're in party, you can do in-party voice chat. Has anyone sent him an invite?
Honda just sort of leans back in his chair and he points because that guy over there, other people have been coming through and he seems to interact with them all the time. I don't know for sure, but if we're looking for some quests, for some experience, it might be a good place to start.
and that's why I came here to see if I can get a quest. If we can get a quest, to see if there's any quests that needed to be accepted.
Well, then, you should go and ask him.
You guys want to go over and speak to him? I'm all for it.
I mean, if you guys want to, finish your drinks, I can go get the logistics of it all and I'll come back.
I'll lift my drink to him and nod.
I stand up and carry my drink. I said, I'll join you and let's find out what he wants together.
Sort of conveying that he's a bigger guy than most. You hear the chair sort of creak when he shifts his weight to get up and joins his other party member to sort of go over there.
Would you like to invite Honda to the party?
Yes.
A small dialogue box appears in your field of view, Honda. Party request. Yes or no?
Not just real quick click yes, sort of passively, like it was going to happen.
All right. You approach a human character sitting on a bench by himself. He seems a little distraught, but for the most part, nothing out of the normal.
Hey there, is there anything we can do to help you?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh no, my family lives outside of the city. Could you please stop the boars from attacking our small homestead? I could reward you with a small fee. He says, while standing up. He doesn't seem enthusiastic. And then he sits back down and he lights a cigarette.
Did you say earlier, based on like the health bars, this guy's an NPC or was he a player character? Or
It is a blue health bar.
which is NPCs, correct?
It would appear so.
And Tommy goes, God, I've heard some bad voice acting in some games, but jeez. But yeah, sure, we'll take care of the boars.
Please, save my family and our small farm. And he sighs kind of deeply as he sits there.
Have you just had bad luck today getting someone to help you there, friend?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, God. Tell me everything, please.
Yeah, it's been such a hard day. I get paid to sit here and drink and spew my lines.
Hang on. You want to do a perception check on this, Dakota? Since I'm suspecting he's not like he's an NPC. He's not an NPC.
If you want to.
Oh God, yeah. That's just, I guess I think
He
that's
seems like an NPC. Would anybody else like to do anything?
Yes, I'll do a perception. I'll do that same check.
Which one? The insight or the perception?
I'll do a perception to see if he's more of like NPC.
Okay, roll it. He, yeah, he appears to be an NPC. A dialogue box appears in all of your field of view. Save the homestead. Accept, yes or no.
Of course,
I will
we're-
click accept.
Are we
Did
able
I?
to gear check NPCs?
No.
I will click accept as well.
Are we able to gear check other players?
Only if they allow you to.
I'll also accept.
The individual is sitting in the chair, smoking, just watching the door. See if more people come in or not.
All right, boys, we got our first quest. Let's go get some loot and some experience, I guess. God, that's some horrible voice acting. I can't believe like a AAA title like this would just.
What's the rewards for the quest?
Does not say.
Okay. I don't know, but I mean, at least it might help us get a level under our belts or something, you know?
Well, I'm all for it.
I mean, we can check for some more quests if you guys want to try to, like, daisy chain it or something.
Or, yeah, sounds about good.
Look, are you guys going to sit there and chat the whole time, or are you going to go do this whole asinine thing?
Let's
Oh,
The-
I'd say
The-
we
the
should go kill
NPC
these boars.
The NPC asks you.
oh, yes, we're going to go do this asinine quest because it's so much fun. And
Hey,
he just
look.
walks right over the table.
Hey, look, some guy in a blue robe showed up. He paid me 2,000 gold to talk to every new traveler to come through to kill some boars. I was sitting here drinking, all right? He showed up, he gave me 2,000 gold. He said, hey, go tell the travelers to kill boars. It's my job. I'm getting paid to do it, and I get paid to drink. I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be big giant frogs that we're being asked to kill.
I guess. I could sit here in the city and drink and just tell people to go kill boars. It's whatever.
By the way, out of character, you get a clap for that, Dakota.
I get what?
You get a clap for that.
Why?
Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I don't know that. We'll talk later.
You're out of character. You can say whatever you want.
Did the GM come and change the code on an NPC because he didn't want to hand out quests?
I'm not going to go too far into that, but a GM did show up.
Is that a World of Warcraft nod?
Continuing on.
All right, boys. Well, let's go kill some boars. I got some XP to get.
Where is the boars at again? Were they the north, east, west, south?
You see a ping on your map right here.
The map's kind of big on my screen. I only get to see like a quarter of it.
The northeast. Past Crown Gate.
All right. Well, let's head that way, and I'll be right back, Dakota.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go hunting.
Torvum Sor will get up and hobble his ancient bones out of the bar and on his way towards Crown's Gate.
All
I
right.
go back.
I'll-
Go back to the bar, return my empty glass, and I follow in suit.
All right. Feel free to move your characters around the city and, look around whatever you want to do on your way to the quest site. Make a perception check as you walk out, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Where are you headed there, Red?
Uh,
You're
were you? Oh,
you're headed out
sorry.
Crown's Gate, not Lion's Gate.
Through the gate, making my way towards the back gate, because you said it was over this way.
All right, we have who's this? Oh, we have Honda. Let's wait on him for a second.
Can I follow the river and up my fishing skill as I walk?
Fishing skill takes a lot longer than it does in World of Warcraft.
I still keep casting as I'm running.
Yeah, it's not World of Warcraft.
Oh.
Better than the fishing game in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, not the fishing in Ocarina of Time either. You actually have to dedicate some time to the fishing craft here.
That thing took me 90 minutes to get that fish, to get that piece of art.
Okay, back guys. Sorry.
Did everyone make a perception check as they left?
Yes, I got a 19.
Got 22.
I got
Okay.
a 21.
You hear the NPC say under his breath, "Fucking travelers." As you leave.
Can
Honda,
we
you are
can we
right.
kill him on the way back?
Does his name appear above his bar?
It does.
What is it?
It is Joffrey.
I still want to slap him later.
Leave that to me as I pull out one of my daggers and just roll it around my index finger.
You've already walked out, bro. Honda,
Sorry.
your party is making their way down Crown's Gate Road.
I didn't say it earlier, but my character has a great club and a nodachi, so he usually sits it down when he sits at the table. So he just picks up the last little bit of his gear and joins the party.
All right. Move your character down Crown's Gate Road with the rest of the party. We are down a character. Oh, not, never mind. I forgot one of them is
He's over by West Park.
I see him. Right here's
He's
the rest.
out by West Park. Someone is.
Yeah, hold on. I'm having the jump. I'm heading to Crowns. Was it Crowns Gate?
That is Torva over at West Park. Why are there two Torvas? The hell?
I'm
I
not
don't know.
All right, let's delete that one.
What are you talking about?
All right, Honda. I'm gonna move you.
You go ahead, because I'm not sure. Okay, then I saw the little flea move. Okay.
All right.
I know where.
You guys make your way down Crown's Gate. You're passing a bunch of little houses and shops. You see a few things, some vendors, some NPCs. You see a lot of PCs walking up down the road.
That reminds me of home where I'm from.
What'd you say, Scott?
To the other characters that as we're walking by, I say, it kind of reminds me of home, where my character's from.
All right.
Yeah, it seems a bit busy.
Without the trees and everything.
You hear a couple NPCs yell out for stuff for sale. You hear some other people yell out for help. Some guards are watching nearby. Some shops have the doors open. And you have your eyes set on the Crown's Gate. Right here.
Torva will continue to hobble down towards the gate.
All right.
I
Everyone
know
follow
this
suit?
thing.
All right. Okay, hold on. There's there. All right. Copy. You exit the gate and arrive in a small forest. We have everyone here?
Yeah, we're all right at the gate or just inside. Yeah, we should be grouped together.
All right. All right. You find yourself on a path.
Can I roll for perception to get a feeling of the area?
Sure.
Six.
Seems like a pretty well-worn path. A lot of people use this on their way out of the port.
That's a survival roll. Do I see anything like traffic wise or anything?
It seems like a pretty heavy game trail. You could pick out some hoof prints.
Okay. When we got our quest, did it just give us the general area which we're in, or did it give us like specifics?
It gave you a general area.
And did I get enough to be able to tell if those were like boar prints or if they were something else? Or
You did not.
so, okay, guys, I see some hoof prints here. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but we might try following those to find some boar.
I would like to roll a survival check to see if they are boar prints.
Roll it.
There you go.
17.
Those appear to be boar prints.
I'd like to try to track them and follow them down wherever they lead.
One second.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
You guys can small talk if you want.
I wonder if there'll be rat-like creatures that tell us we can't take their candle.
Probably is.
And so,
I do like how, we can play this sort of as people that have played MMOs, and it brings like a whole nother layer to it.
A game within a game.
Especially as most of us being like gamers in here, people that played MMOs, it's like, okay.
I mean, it's not as worse as the last game I was in.
I mean, you guys could be playing RuneScape. Just saying.
I mean, hey, RuneScape was the bee's knees back in the day, man. Don't you even?
Yeah, 2001.
You probably, well, yeah, that's probably right. 2001.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
It could be worse.
All right. Scott, finish your sentence there, buddy.
I was gonna say it could be worse.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So we had someone make a nature check, and they saw that the tracks lead somewhere in this area.
It was a survival check, wasn't it?
Yeah, survival check. So yeah, it was somewhere in this area.
All right. I would like to go around the tree over to the left of them and try to flank around. But before doing so, I'm going to see if the party would like to make any other maneuvers to try to get the pigs turned into a killing ground.
I mean, if you want me to, I'll go up front and try to draw their attention if you guys want to hit them from behind.
I have spells that I can use for that. I was going to try to use thaumaturgy at some point to try to draw them out.
Same here. I have a spell as well too that I can use.
Okay, I'll just pick them up after we pull them.
Are we able to see how much is in their health bar?
You can
How much is in each one of them?
full health. You can't make out numbers.
Oh,
All right, so what will everybody else be doing before I move my character? So while we're speaking to each other as a group.
It's in party chat. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, so we can move anywhere on the map and still hear each other?
Yeah,
party chat.
I just basically said I'll follow you. Then after you guys do whatever you want to distract them, I'll try and pick them up to take aggro.
I'm gonna make a stealth check while I'm moving.
You want to make a stealth check before you start moving.
Oh, okay.
Roll it.
I'm so
how
sorry.
many range attacks?
I got a
users do we have?
19. I'm ranged.
You're decently invisible. Honda, was that a stealth check for you, buddy?
Yeah, unfortunately.
In the background, you hear dun 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 dun.
Lots of crunching under feet and snapping of twigs as this big man tries to go through a forest.
And you hear Honda, I am very sneaky. I am orc.
Why don't all the range people just hit them all at once?
Can.
All right, so I've moved into my attacking position.
All right, so I'm gonna make some perception checks real quick.
Okay, I've got a. Hang on, I just thought of something. Does the game seem to give any sort of range indicators as far as like aggro radius, or is it?
Very variable, because one of them pokes their head up and looks in your direction. The other two doesn't really seem to notice.
So,
What direction are they noticing?
Right where they're looking.
so say I'm right here, I wouldn't aggro them, but I'd be close enough to run in once everything went down, right?
Son, that is 15 feet. That is aggro range.
Oh, I went off the size of the ping. How big is the aggro radius that the game indicates?
25 would still be aggro.
Ooh.
You're
All right, I got
you're in clear sight. Clear-
You as well.
Basically, clear sight is aggro range.
Oh, okay.
I have something I can do.
Then that should be around the corner, so that should be fine.
Yeah, don't test that out again unless you know what you're doing. Unless you actually plan on engaging there, cripple.
I said that they give an aggro indicator, and you said yes, and then pinged it. I thought that was like his aggro range.
He saw you based on his He heard something based on his perception check. You know, giant orc rolling a 2 going through the woods. He heard something. The others are pretty oblivious. What do, party?
I'm actually reading a spell here that I'm thinking about using.
Let's all do a range attack on them and see how much damage we can do if we got AoE.
I was getting ready to make a range attack as well if everybody else is ready.
Let's sync them up.
Yeah. I will go.
All right, in party chat, Randall suggests a multi-party surprise attack. Everyone on board? Yeah, no, maybe.
I say yes.
I say yes. Let's do an all-out attack.
I'll cast Ice Knife whenever y'all are ready.
What is the range on that, and do you need line of sight?
60 feet. Doesn't really say that. Says on a hit, a target takes 1d10 piercing damage.
What's the
Hit,
ice knife?
yes.
Do I have line of sight on the boars from where I'm at?
It says one creature within range. So I'll give it to you, Randall.
Okay.
What'd you say, bud?
Do I have line of sight to the boars from where I'm standing?
If you take a 5-foot step, you do.
Which way?
Well, towards where the orc just moved into range and moved into your space,
So right there?
or backwards. There you go.
Alright. I will be using the spell Toll of the Dead whenever you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I'll cast Ice Knife on this one.
All right, start of the round. Surprise round. Starting with Randall. Roll your bramages, buddy. Or roll your save, or whatever it is. It is. Make
This is
a
a-
ranged spell attack. See if you hit.
So which one is a ranged spell attack?
A ranged spell attack is your ranged spell bonus, your modifier, whatever your class is. And it's usually 8 plus that. I think. Let me double check. It's been a while since I played a good spellcaster.
See, I don't have any of that on my work pub stuff, so I'm not sure.
Let me double check.
It might be a D20.
It is your spell attack bonus plus a d20.
One second.
So your spell attack bonus should be whatever your spellcasting ability is, charisma, whatever it is for your class, plus your proficiency.
One second.
It's alright.
Per class.
So it should be your proficiency plus your class spellcasting ability. What class are you?
Yeah,
Wizard.
I believe wizard is wisdom. Let me check.
Which boar is the orc targeting?
It is your spell attack bonus plus your intelligence modifier there, Lance.
Okay.
So that's a d20 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence modifier.
Which boar is being targeted with the spell currently?
I believe Lance targeted the one in the
This
back.
one right here.
Okay, thanks.
Got a 15.
A 15 hits his armor class.
And
Well-
I think all the others have to all of them have to make a dex saving roll, but let me do the D10 first.
They do.
And then I think I do 2d6s for the if they don't make the save. The ice shard explodes, and everything within 5 feet of them takes damage without a save.
What's your spell save bonus? Your spell save modifier? Should be next to your spell bonus.
+5.
No, it should be an actual number.
I think he's using Orc Club though. He doesn't have a regular character sheet.
Did we already roll for initiative?
Not yet, because it's a surprise attack round. Your spell save DC there, Lance.
I don't have that on here.
Your spell save DC is...
I think, right?
Your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so that's 13.
Neither one of them made it. They take 2d6 damages. Roll it. Just roll 2d6, buddy. So that's 7 for the other two. And the back one takes how much for your initial damage? Was it 9?
Mm-hmm.
And 9. Alright, who else is preparing to bum rush the boars?
I'm getting ready to launch the spell Toll the Dead.
Roll your Toll the Dead.
I'll be targeting this one right here.
Okay.
Does that hit?
A 10 does not hit their armor class.
Alrighty.
Dakota, question.
What's up, Scott?
Since this is the sneak attack, can I use my cunning action to make a dash move?
If you want to dash up into their faces, sure.
Oh, not up into their faces. I was thinking like right about here.
Yeah, you can use your dash and then an action. That's fine. You're still in the surprise round.
Okay, so I will use my dash. I'm going to dash from here right up in there to right here.
All right, give us
Can I
one.
do that?
Give us 1 second. Corva, you're Toll the Dead. Does it have anything if it doesn't meet the armor class?
No, I do not think so.
Okay, so we're still on Scott's turn. Scott, what you doing, buddy?
And then for my normal action, I am going to cast Sword Burst.
Okay.
I'm going to use my cantrip, and I wrote all this down. So it's in time.
Hey, while he's doing that, Dakota, actually on Toll of the Dead, I don't roll a d20. It's the target must succeed on Wisdom saving throw for next time, I guess.
Right. All right, so we'll just do that now. Because you don't have to roll to hit. Point that out to me next time, all right?
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad.
I'm not familiar with those spells, so it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so they must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Oh,
A 16, 18, and 13. Does that meet your spell save DC?
Give me 2 seconds. My PDF's really slow.
I'm pretty confident it does, but go ahead.
I have a 14.
Yeah, one of them takes your damage. What's your bramages, buddy?
Oh, I only target one. not all three.
I was on all three. And you target the top one.
Yeah.
Top one made a
Yeah.
16. He beat it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back to Scott G. You cast
Alright.
Sword Burst. Momentary Circle must succeed on Dexterity saving throw, take 1d6 force damage. They must make. Everyone within 5-foot radius must make a 1d6. Must make a Dexterity saving throw.
Don't I have to roll first to see? I
No.
roll the one.
No, they must make their Dexterity throw. Dexterity save. What is your spell save DC, buddy?
My spell save DC is a 12.
Alright, 2 of them make it. Now roll your 1d6 force damage for the one that didn't.
It's 1d6, you said?
Yes, it says 1d6 force damage.
1d6. Okay. No, the program is being a little wonky. 3.
Alright, he takes 3 damages, and he is down. You have 1 down pig.
And and everyone else just sees these big giant swords just come right up through the ground,
No.
stabbing it.
He has a hula skirt of swords. Your rogue has a hula skirt of swords.
Alright.
Because we gotta make it
Let's
funny.
make-
We gotta make it
just
funny. Come on now.
Stab him.
Which boar is dead?
They
This
spin
one
around like a ball.
here.
All right, thanks.
All right,
They
we still have
spin
2
around
people.
the ball, sawing him in half.
All right, we have a half of a boar laying on the ground. And we still have 2 people left to act in the surprise round. Go.
I think I'm the only one left.
Oh, yeah. No, we had Scott. Yeah, you're the only one left there, buddy. What does our
Alright.
orc samurai do?
I'm just gonna get. If I'm here, can the rogue move back past me if he needs to, or is that tree blocking it?
You can scoot past the tree a little bit if you need to.
I can get past that.
It is not your
Okay.
turn. Scott cannot move. It's not his turn. However, you can scoot past him. There's a little clearance right here in the picture.
No, here's fine because that would have had to been a sprint, a dash or whatever sprint.
All right, your full action is a sprint. What do you do for your bonus?
Do I get a bonus?
You can prepare an action.
I mean, just if they get close to me, I guess I'll make a melee attack.
All right, you're preparing an action to retaliate. Now, everyone roll initiative.
Dakota, what was the modifier for the initiative?
Should be your dexterity, buddy.
Okay. Just double checking.
We have a Honda, we have a Trova, we have a... Scott, what is your actual character name?
Okay.
Yoko. I should be able to remember that. See if you can change your name in roll 20 for Yoko.
And I'll do that after. I'll do that.
We have we have a Randall back with us. All right, and a roll for 2 boars. Who are both 10 somehow. So first up in initiative is Yoko.
Oh, I will start off.
Hold on, buddy. Then Randall. I need to write everyone down, make sure we're good. And then Torva. and then boar 1 and boar 2. All right, Yoko, go, buddy.
I will do a sneak attack.
You are totally in clear sight. Rogue bonus actions.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm double checking between that and the player's guide. So, alright, I'll say, I whip out my sword. Bonus action first. I whip out my sword, my short sword, and I will attack it. I will attack board, the board in front of me.
All right, so you are not stealthing as a bonus action. You're just attacking.
Yeah, I'll.
All right, roll to hit, buddy.
Is
Your proficiency plus dexterity modifier plus a d20.
Efficiency is 2, Dex is 5, so I get a +7.
What are you attacking with?
A short sword.
Yeah, I think that's a dexterity.
Pretty
Alright.
sure short sword's finesse, yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Alright. Big bucks.
A 15 hits the armor class. Roll your bramages. All right, 1 bramage.
And now, for my bonus action, I will move.
Use your. Well, okay. I did say that drawing a weapon was a free action. All right, so
Okay.
you're disengaging as a bonus action.
Can I stealth out of the way?
Your bonus actions include stealth, disengage, and as a rogue, what's the other one?
It's hide, disengage, or a dash, I think.
So yes, you can stealth, dash, or disengage.
I will stealth.
Roll your stealth check.
Alright. I got a +5 on that. $22.
Poof! Rogue is gone. Randall, your rogue just poked a guy and then poofed into midair. What are you doing?
How far can I move?
What is your character's movement speed? As a human, it probably should be 30.
30.
Move 30 feet or sprint for 60.
Which one's health bar looks the worst?
The one on the right looks the worst. He looks bad off.
I'll target him with,
The one on the right, you're right.
like, my right or Randall's right.
Randall's right.
So this one?
Yep.
Alright. I'll do Toll of the Dead.
They must make a what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save for the 2 boars. Is everyone
No,
with it?
just one.
Just him?
Yeah,
All right.
It's a single target.
All right. So wisdom save for just that boar. That's a 3.
Alright, D12 damage.
He dead. It don't matter what you roll. The boar drops to the ground.
For a bonus action, can I add the corpse to my bag?
After the battle. All right. Is that your turn, Randall?
Yep.
Twerva, your go.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to use my cantrip of Chill Touch on the one living boar.
Okay, what's the save on that?
It's a range attack, so I rolled d20.
Is there no save for it? Chill touch? Let me look. Let me look.
Nope.
I think it's just a regular dex, ain't it?
You must make a ranged spell attack. So make an attack plus your spell attack bonus to hit.
15.
A 15 hits his armor class.
My spell attack bonus is added to my damage, right? Or no?
No.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Your damage is a 1d8 necrotic.
I did 8 damage.
He is down.
I'll be right back, guys. You guys go ahead and play with the dead boars if you want.
Yeah, problem with that.
Watch them come back to life.
So are we out of combat?
For the time being.
I put 2 of the corpses in my bag.
Make a sleight of hand check. Alright, anybody who's within 5 feet, which would be the orc and the rogue, making it an insight check.
$19.
Honda, you see the sketchy character shove 2 of the boars into his inventory?
I see nothing, I guess, right?
Yeah, you don't see shit.
I mean, I wasn't too worried about hiding it.
You're denying them of materials. So,
All they gotta do is complain.
I'm going to check the quest log that we get it completed, or
there's a check mark beside your quest log.
How much experience did we get?
A good chunk. It filled up a good bit of your experience bar. And when our other player gets back, everyone make a perception check.
But was still hungry.
they're back as well.
When Will gets back. Any
Sorry about
local
that. I'm
chat?
back.
All right. So you killed the local boars. Your quest log seems to be checked off. Everyone make a perception check. Everyone above a 10 notices more boars pouring in through the area.
Are we free to move around, or are we still engaged in combat?
You are free to move around.
You're
All
now
right.
move about the country.
So everybody that got above 10 noticed the boars are still here, or
Everyone that got above a 10 noticed the boars coming into the area.
alrighty? I'm going to move up to the north flank around the group of 3 boars. Right about here area.
Other 3 characters?
I will. I'll use my stealth ability to sneak up to right here.
You did stealth earlier, right?
Yeah, I'm still stealth.
All right.
Is that one was me then, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Thank you for moving me, Dakota, because it was letting me move the here.
Randall and Honda.
Wait, am I the little guy with the 2 knives now?
1 second.
Yes, you are.
So what are they doing now?
Some more boars moved into the area as soon as you cleaned out their friends. What are you doing?
Before we do anything, 1 second. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
Create an owl.
All right, you have an owl sitting on your shoulder.
I'll have it keep a check on things around me, so I don't have to do perception
Perceptions?
checks every other check minute.
All right. Is that all?
For that, unless we're gonna buck up and prepare for another sneak attack on this group.
I don't know. Consult party check. Also,
I'm down to do a sneak attack again on the group of 3 boars.
they know you're there.
Oh, okay. Either way,
I mean,
Or-
I don't know about the stealth guy.
are they
Or-
initiating on us?
Honda, your go, buddy.
I need permission to be able to move the guy with the 2 daggers then, because I can't move him.
So are we in combat now?
And a second, you are.
I think you gave
All
us
right,
the
I switched Honda and Scott. Give me a second. All right, Honda, make your move, bud, bro.
I'm just going to use my regular move right up here, and I've already got my no dachi out, so I'm just going to start swinging it. I guess the board in the middle.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
You don't hit.
That's it for the turn. My turn then.
Alright, for the last of the sneak attack round, the rogue. Go.
I will sneak attack this guy right here.
Alright. Roll your attack with advantage, because you have that as a rogue.
Roll it twice.
All right, roll the d8. Roll my d8 twice, right?
Roll your d20 plus your attack bonus plus proficiency. So
That's
your proficiency plus dex plus d20 twice.
$20.
One of them hits. Roll bramages.
Hold on, that count the first one. For some reason, it did it twice.
6 bramages.
Okay.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
$17.
9.
7.
Alright, give me a second.
I got hold on.
Alright, hold on. 20 and above. Who got it?
Nobody got above 20. We got, my highest was 17.
15 to 20, which will be Bor 1. And who?
I
Torva?
rolled a 17. Yeah.
Torva. 11 to 15, which would be Bor 2. And anyone else who rolled above 11 to 15? Which is nobody. 5 to 10.
Me.
And
Got a
then
5.
I
Scott.
got a 7.
And then Randall. And then Honda. And then Bor 3.
I think you got those backwards.
What?
I got a 5.
It's Honda, then me, and then Scott, and then
Alright, we're good. Alright, so starting at the top, Bor 1 attacks the Orc Samurai. Does 12 hit your armor class, Samurai?
Nope.
Bor 1 fizzles. And Torva, your go.
I will launch Chill Touch on the nearest boar towards me.
Alright, roll. Oh, wait.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit. Do they need to make a save?
No.
Alright, roll your bramages.
Seven.
Okay. Next up is Bor 2. This one, who will also attack the Orc. So 15 hit your armor class, Orc.
Nope.
He misses. Bor 3 will also... Well, no, actually will turn and attack... No, wait, he's invisible. No, he revealed himself. Will attack the Rogue. 16 hit your armor class, Rogue. Scott, what's your armor class?
12.
It hits. Take 4 bramages. Uh, Randall, your turn.
Which one's taking damage?
This one.
Wait, Dakota, question. Was
Yes.
he able to see me even though I was in stealth?
You attacked. You broke your
Oh, okay.
stealth.
Dakota, I damaged this boar here with my spell.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know. I took that into account.
Oh, no, I was answering that because the other player asked who was taking damage.
Oh, it's fine. It's whatever.
Okay, I'll attack the one that's taking damage with Toll the Dead.
It's all the dead on this one. He needs to make a what save?
Think of wisdom.
$11. Does that beat your spell save DC?
No.
He takes how much damages? Roll it.
He's got damage, so it's another D12.
Boar 1 is down. And we go
And I
to...
put a move
Alright, move.
right there.
Honda, your go.
Okay. If I wanted to attack one boar, and then since I've got an Adachi, try to like drive it through him to hit the other one. Would that be a regular attack roll for the first one, and then we do something at a DC to try to push through to the other one?
It would be, but you are not lined up to do that.
I mean, they're both within 5.
That is like a power sweep. It's not a swing through. You're right here.
Okay, yeah, but if I hit the one just above me and then try to push through him, wouldn't that just be an arc?
There is a feat for sweep through. You don't have it.
Okay. Then I will use Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on this attack roll on 5 temporary hit points.
Okay?
So 19.
To hit or hit points? Which one?
19 to hit.
You hit. What are your damages?
Okay. Ten.
10 damages. Alright. And it is Boar 3's turn. Who is this one here? Who will turn to the orc and attack. It's a 5 hit your armor class.
Nope.
Alright. These two boars will make their approach. And we're back to the start of the lineup, which is Boar 1, who is dead. Torva!
You forgot about. Hold on, Dakota. You forgot about me.
You attacked this one here, did you not?
I didn't even roll for an attack.
Alright, roll to attack, and then we'll go back to Torva.
I got a 5.
What?
I had an initiative of 5.
Alright, we'll go.
Right, so I'm going to attack this boar right here. Just going to do a standard attack. There's a 22 hit.
It does.
Right. Two damages.
2 damages. All right, Torva, your go.
I'm going to use Chill Touch on this boar right here.
Roll it.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Six damage.
That boar is down.
Will end my turn.
Boar 2 is down. Boar 3's turn. Turns to the rogue who just attacked. And we'll roll to attack. Does a 20 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does.
You take 3 bramages. Next up is Honda.
I'll just grab my Dodachi and try to hit the pig again for regular attack.
Swing to attack.
7.
A 7 does not hit. Movement actions or bonus? No, you use your bonus actions to draw. Movement actions.
No, I mean, I don't really have anything else that would have.
Randall, your go.
1 second. Has the boar left taken any damage?
What's that?
Is the boar that's left taking any damage?
Oh, yes, he has.
Totally dead.
He must make a what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 0. Roll your bramages. He takes 4 bramages. He is down. Scott G, your go.
All right, I will move. Do I see these other 2 boars coming in or no?
You do. They're
Why?
coming right down the path.
Oh, if they're
I was-
coming behind us, I'm going to move back.
All right.
I will use.
Randall wants to move back for his movement action. Do it, Randall.
There we go.
All right, Scott G, go.
Going to use a bonus action to start off.
Okay.
I'm going to dash from there to here. And then I will use for my normal action. I will use Green Flame Blade.
All right, give me a second.
I have to make a melee attack.
All right, try to hit with your melee attack.
Is that still? Do I still add up the same bonuses with that?
Yes, your dex plus your proficiency bonus plus a d20.
Just double checking on that.
You're good.
All right. The 24 hit.
It does.
All right. So now for that, in a second.
Roll your
I
damage,
roll-
and the second creature takes your proficiency bonus as damage.
All right. It's a D8.
Roll your d8. They take 2, and your proficiency bonus is what?
So they both take 2 damage.
Okay. Back to the top of the lineup. It is Torva's turn.
I will pull out my bow, and I'm going to move 30 spaces.
All right, move your character.
All right, and then I'm going to fire an arrow at the bar 4 right here.
Roll your
One.
ranged attack.
$22.
That hits.
2 damage.
2 bramages. Board 2 is down. Board 3 is down. Honda.
Okay. The orc's going to just take off for his movement and into here.
Okay.
I'll use Fighting Spirit to give myself 5 temporary hits once again and advantage on this attack roll.
Roll 2 of them. They both hit.
$14 damage.
That boar is down. And Randall, your go.
I'll do another Toll Dead on that one.
They must make a wisdom save. That's a d6. Give me a second. Does a 10 beat your spell save DC?
Nah.
Alright, roll your damages.
Got 3.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
You seem weak.
Yeah, I mean, I think these are supposed to be like entry level monsters.
Yeah. Maybe what is it? We've defeated what, like 5 of them so far?
5 or 6, yeah.
7.
Yeah, because there's 3 in the first match. How many ever were up top? I can't remember if that was 3 or 2, and then 1 down here.
Who knows what could happen?
Alright, your DM is back. What's going on?
In player chat.
Whose turn is it?
I believe it was Scott's.
So I am just going to do a standard attack. Standard melee.
Roll to
Standard
hit.
attack.
The 16
16
hits.
If I can let's see if I can take him down for the count. There's a 6 hit. I mean, take 6 damages.
He takes 6 bramages.
Does it kill
Does not. Back to the top of the lineup. We have Torva.
I'm going to. And then as I'm walking up, I'm going to put my short bow away, and then as my action, pull out my war scythe.
Uh, drawing a weapon is now deemed as a quick action. I mean, a free action.
Isn't, but putting a weapon away and then drawing one, that's two different. They're
Yeah,
both
but
free actions?
technically, according to the rules of the D&D, you can do it.
Okay, then awesome. I'm going to put my short bow away and then pull out my war scythe, and then I'm going to make a melee attack on the piggy.
Roll to hit. That hits.
On a hit, due to my channel divinity. Oh, wait, no, I have to channel divinity before I can use it, can't I?
Yes, you do.
Ah, never mind then. All right, so just a normal hit.
Piggy
8.
is down.
Why do I have the feeling that there's going to be a bigger one, that there's going to be a boss force somewhere?
You have a few piggy corpses around the edge of the gate. You have completed your quest. It says return to quest giver. What do you do?
I want to pilfer. I want to. I want to see if they. I want to do a perception.
Roll a perception check. What are you looking for?
That could have been left behind.
Roll a perception check.
12.
You see the earlier piggies from right here? They've turned into little sacks of something or another. Little satchels.
For to that and pick it up.
5 gold to each member of the party.
Considering I was a 4, now I'm up to 9.
What do, peoples?
I'm going to walk back out of the forest towards the town.
So I walk back and walk back as well.
Okay.
I'll take 2 more of the pig corpses before I go if nobody's doing anything with it.
You have 4 pig corpses. And you all show up outside the gates of Crown Gate.
I'm going to make my way back towards the inn.
Alright. You pass down the road, you see NPCs selling stuff, you see player characters shouting buy gold for $5, you see join this guild, we're the best on the server, blah 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 blah.
I see what the NPCs are selling, like market wise.
Do you approach an NPC?
Yes, I do.
They have apples, meat, jerky, water for sale.
I walk over to the one selling jerky and I ask how much is the jerky.
Aren't you a wee little mate? Well, I can give it to you for 2 copper a piece of jerky.
Change for a gold piece.
You get a lot of jerky. You get 200 pieces of jerky in your inventory.
Alright. And I'll share that with I'll share 50 with each member of the party as well.
Every member of the party now has 50 pieces of jerky. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
Gang.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
What's that?
Ding ding ding. 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 Ding ding
What's
ding.
that?
Ding ding ding. Ding ding
Bells
ding.
are going off.
Ding ding ding. Your
I will
pocket
accept my 50 pieces of jerky.
your pocket is vibrating.
Crystal.
Okay. Check it.
Congratulations! The first guild has defeated a dungeon. The guild going by the name of Debauchery Tea Party has defeated the first dungeon in the game. Congratulations to a world first. And the message dies out.
Sweet.
Dakota. If they're saying that a dungeon's already depleted, does the dungeons get restocked, or is it once it's completed, it's done for good?
How does an MMO work?
I have no idea. I haven't played in it. I don't play MMOs.
They reset.
I turn to everybody in the party, and I say, after we turn in this quest, let's go find that dungeon. Let's see what we can get out of it. If you're up,
Don't you think we might need to gain some more experience before trying to take out a dungeon? We are only level 3 after all.
but who knows? There could be a helpless maiden trapped in that dungeon as well too.
A good test subject. I mean, yes, let's go save the helpless maiden.
I mean,
Well,
we should,
Let's
Let's go
turn
to
this
the quest
quest
first.
and then let's go ahead for that dungeon.
Can we use our the crystal ball to find out about dungeons?
You can ask your crystal about dungeons, yes.
All
I'm gonna
right.
pull up my crystal and see what I can find out about any low-level dungeons or whatever.
Google results have returned 5 results about alt life dungeons. Dungeons randomly spawn around the map. They can vary in level and difficulty. The first dungeon completed in Alt Life Online was by the guild Debauchery Tea Party.
Is there any current dungeons open now?
There is a dungeon within your area outside of Port Folcrum currently active.
Want to go do it?
Where do we go to accept the quest to go into a dungeon?
There is no quest for this dungeon.
I'm up for taking down a dungeon. What do you say, guys?
I'm up to take a dungeon, but I don't think I'll be able to make it tonight for a full dungeon. I've got to leave in like 30, 45 minutes.
That is not planned for the night.
Yeah, because I gotta leave nowish.
I think we need to go turn in our quest, and then we can see if we can get some extra gear potions, and we're going to try to do a dungeon.
All right.
Yeah, that works for me. Do some debauchery around the town. So I'm going to store the information about the dungeon, put my crystal away, and continue my way to the inn.
Alright, what does everyone else do?
I'm going to do the same thing, because we've got, 6 gold now.
I'm good at turning in.
Alright, you approach the inn. Do you want me to just drag and drop you guys, or you maybe characters? Or what?
I've
I
moved
don't
myself.
I don't see the character.
You're at the top gate.
Oh,
Move your characters down towards the gate if you don't mind.
Question, Dakota. Are we allowed to start the dungeon and then finish it next week?
Probably will not be enough time.
Can we at least make our way to the dungeon?
Probably won't be enough time.
Alright.
All right. As you enter the inn, everyone make a perception check.
Hey,
11.
So,
Everyone above a 5 notices this inn is fucking packed with green bars. Everyone above a 10, you see the same NPCs standing up and down, spouting the same lines.
Jeez, there's a lot of fucking people in here.
I agree. As I reply with a little bit of a Elvis accent.
yeah,
The
there's
hell's
way
an
more
Elvish
than
accent?
I'm making it up as I go along.
All right.
What's all these people doing? Is it like a Goldshire cybering or what?
Make an insight check there, Randall.
Maybe Leroy Jenkins came to town.
8 on an inside check.
It is launch day of the world's first VR MMO. There are travelers all over the place.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you got that. There are player characters fucking everywhere.
Like
This is almost like
fucking as an adjective or as a
As a descriptive verb, not an adjective.
okay.
I'm going to approach the guy, the NPC that gave us the boar mission, and turn in the quest.
Thank you. You saved my family from starvation. The boars were eating all of our crops. And he hands you 40 gold to disperse among the party.
All right, I disperse everybody equal shares.
just how much?
10 gold each.
Okay. Ah,
He sits back down in his chair and takes another drag of his cigarette.
I'm going to ask the NPC if he knows of any other quests.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell a quest is. Some guy in a blue robe showed up. He gave me 20k gold to pay travelers to go kill some boars. Look, dude, I'm a fisherman. I fish for my family. I provide for them. And you guys show up some random day. I'm expected to go tell you to kill boars.
I want to Google if there's a quest board in town.
All right, use your crystal.
Pop that bad boy out and fucking, Google it.
I'll pop mine on. I ask Alexa the same thing.
All right, you will roll after Honda.
All right.
What do I need to roll that code of perception?
No, you are just asking Google. It's fine. Ask them. Ask Google.
Quest board in Canal Row.
Walkthroughs for Alt Life Online for Fort Folcrum are currently unavailable. It is an evolving MMO. Quest will be given out upon discovery.
Okay, so we'll have to do more discovery. Well, we did evolving in the sense that when we asked the barkeep earlier he didn't know of any quests. Could there be more quests? So we would need to ask him again, or we need to try another source.
He kind of told you to fuck off. People need help all over the place.
Right. Um, I mean, we could try finding a guard and see if he's heard of anyone that has requested help.
The one we tried to throw in the water, the one that we tried to throw in the river when we came in.
Who's it? What?
You could try talking to the NPC again.
I'd like to make my way to the religious center and see if I can find any quests on there.
All right. The major religious center for the Temple of Gaia is here.
How far do I make it on a old person's pace?
Probably about 3 turns.
Where is it? Let's see.
The other end of the city.
Uh,
Like I said, you could talk to the NPCs again, or you could talk to the barkeep. Whatever.
I'm gonna go back outside the door, just do a perception check, and try to find a nearby guard.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious. There's a guard sitting here watching the river.
he's just sitting there watching the wheels go round and round.
I'm try to make my way over there, and you just let me know when I'll get there.
All right. What do you do, Honda?
I tap the guard on the shoulder. Excuse me, have you heard anyone around town asking for some adventurers for help or needed a job done?
Honestly, what do you travelers want? You show up in a single day and then go around asking for gold and things to kill. We lived a peaceful life before you fuckers showed up.
Okay, does anyone need any help with any tasks?
Everyone needs help. You could help old woman Jenkins with her groceries. You could go clear out some kobolds. It doesn't matter. We've lived our lives before you showed up. What do you want from us? You gonna drain us dry?
I mean, you don't even have to pay us necessarily. We just want to help.
All you travelers do is show up from the fucking sky and say, "Hey, I'm here to help." We lived our lives before you guys showed up. But now it's all, "Hey, I'm a fucking traveling adventurer. Help me, help me. We're innocent. We can't do anything on our own." Look, we've guarded this city for hundreds of years. Go out and find some wild boar to kill. We don't really care.
Okay. I see you clearly need some help getting that stick out of your ass.
Oh, all right, look.
All right, look what? Some people just show up and say, hey, we want to help, and you guys get butt hurt because people want to help, and you're like, no, fuck off.
It's not,
I mean, all right.
it's not people. It's you travelers. You show up out of the sky. You demand help and money. All right, look. We've lived our lives. The goddess Gaia gave birth to the earth. We've lived off of it. And you guys show up for the first time. You help out. You show up for the second time and expect handouts. If you really want to help, like honestly, we've had some monsters show up on the edge of town. They're kind of pressing in on our defenses. If you want to help out the local guards to defeat some of them, please, be our guest. But we've done just fine without you travelers. Us Altarians are strong people. We don't need you. But we do appreciate the help. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's all I wanted was something to do.
Oh, all right then, all right. I mean, across our land, there's, rumors of dark places with big monsters. You can defend the cities and the innocent people from monsters. Because honestly, we didn't have any monsters show up before the calamities. They showed up when you did. If you want to go defend the cities, go do so. But we're not going to hand out money and livestock just for delivering milk, you know? We're a society. We have to survive on our own. We've done so for hundreds of years.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fair.
I'm not insulting you, man. You look like a big, strong being. Big guy. But we've done good on our own for a couple hundred years. You travelers show up and immediately you want to kill creatures and deliver cheese. It's kind of weird. Alright?
Deliver cheese.
So as that's going on, I'm going to use my stealth secretly, and as I'm basically stealthing behind Honda.
Roll a
As
stealth check there, Scott.
before.
Yeah, you're behind Honda hearing all of this. Nobody sees you.
Yes.
Look. I know you're a traveler. You're from some different world. But us Altarians, we take care of our own. We did pretty well against the first calamity. You want to go out? You want to kill some monsters? That's fine. We appreciate your help.
That's fine. So what you were recommending to not step on anyone's toes, since you seem to be a very proud people, should I just report to the captain of the guard and ask where he needs assistance? Would that be the best way to approach this? Because I'm assuming a big green man showing up to a bunch of random guards screaming, "I want to help kill things," probably is not the best way to go about this.
The captain could point you in the right direction for things to kill, if that's what you're interested in.
No, I just want to know where the guards need help because you said they're encroaching on your defenses. So if I can help alleviate some of the stress, that's what I want to do.
The great goddess Gaia, she gave us some really strong walls when she created this world. And they've protected us in the past. We're not too worried about the second calamity. But if you want to go thin the forces, I'm not going to complain about it.
Okay, could you help me out and point me in the general direction of, I guess, the guard there?
Going on that you hear me. You hear from behind you, somewhere behind you. You don't know where, and I come out and ask, "Okay, what was this calamity that happened?"
Honda, roll an insight check to ask about that.
13?
Hey, you don't know the story? He asked you in person?
I mean, kind of like you said, we sort of showed up and we don't really know what we're meant to do here. We're not trying to take from you, we're just trying to eat out a living for ourselves. So, yeah, I'm kind of clueless on this whole calamity thing, but that seems to be the tension point between, your people and mine. So, yeah, if you could help explain it, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, I mean... I do apologize. I don't mean to insult you. I need to greet you in the way of your people. And he throws his arm up across his face and the other one off to the side. He dabs.
No!
Oh,
This is how the first travelers told us we're supposed to greet other travelers from the world. I greet you, friend.
Well, that would imply I'm better than you. How about I just greet you as a man and he just sticks his hand out to shake it?
Okay. And he shakes your hand. That's how the first travelers taught to greet other travelers.
I mean, that's fine. I just don't want you to feel like you have to do something special because I'm here or I'm better than you in any way.
Well, no, you're just an outsider, but
That's right. I mean, you lived this long without me, so why should I get special treatment?
okay. Since you don't seem to know the law, the first great calamity. We lived our lives here in Ontario, basically uninterrupted, and then the travelers showed up. And that's when the monsters showed up. And between us and the travelers, we fought them off. And everything was quiet for a while. And the second wave of travelers showed up. And that's you, my friend. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, when you showed up, the monsters showed up again.
So there was no sort of problem with the wildlife or any incursion until we showed up.
Well, I mean, besides, the general kobold attack, but not to the degree that when the travelers showed up.
Huh. Okay, well, like I said, if you could, help me out with pointing me in the way of the guardhouse or the barracks so I can see if I can help in any way.
Oh, yeah, well, sure, friend. Here. The captain resides in these quarters here, up in the Lion's Gate.
Okay, thank you, good sir. If you ever need any help, you see me around, don't feel bad to ask or keep me posted.
Alright, he dabs at you to say goodbye.
And then I guess I just dab because I couldn't really get. Okay, I know what I can do. I want to do an insight roll.
Alright?
Oh God, that's terrible. Ross would say when I like shook his hand, was he offended that I didn't accept the dab, or was
No, the handshake seemed pretty normal. The dab is something they kind of got used to from the first wave of travelers.
okay? So he wasn't offended. He didn't carry the weight. Really.
No, he's perfectly fine. He was adapting to your customs.
Okay, because I didn't know if that was seen as disrespectful. So I guess I'll dab just for the shits of it, and I'm gonna head back. I guess to fill everybody else in. And while I do, I want to Google like if there's an explanation of the questing system for this game, because I'm getting an impression that it's not as much go do a quest. It's like exploring.
Alright, they have that. Torva, you have 6 minutes. What do you want to know, buddy?
Yeah, I want to roll a perception, see while I'm here standing in the Seven Towers, uh, if there's any groups of people around me or around the church to see if there's any like groups of player characters to find another quest.
Roll it.
I got a 22.
There are a fuck ton of player characters. They all seem to be clerics or paladins, but they ain't got a fucking clue what they're doing. They're just kind of wandering around looking for something.
Honda, you know I'm standing right there next to you, though, right?
Scott, you're following Honda. Yes, you're a fucking shadow.
Yeah, I just figured since you were stealth, I would like since I heard you, I'm not going to draw attention to the fact you're there because I figured you want to be stealth for some reason. So I'm just like,
No, this is out of character, so.
yeah, I didn't know if you had something else planned to do with the stealth, so I wasn't going to be like turn around and go okay, and then the guard's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Okay, he wants me to ask this question, sort of deal.
No.
Scott, you are Honda's shadow.
Unless you want to go do something else, which you can. I'm just going to go fill them in.
I rolled a natural 20 on an investigation to see if I could figure out where I need to go. Where since I see all these paladins and clerics just walking in circles, I want to investigate to see where it is exactly I need to go.
They ain't got a damn clue. They just dropped in here like, hey, I'm paladin class, I'm cleric class. I should probably head to the graveyard, maybe the church. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But you get a really strong sense from the temple at the top of the hill.
All right, I'm gonna make my way to the temple and attempt to find a quest.
You enter the main doors, and you see a bunch of nuns and priests kind of walking around blessing people. Roll an insight check.
I got a 15.
You know that they are cleaning wounds and blessing injuries.
I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
You know they are cleaning wounds and blessing injuries.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm going to walk up to one of the priests and ask him if there's anybody that needs a job done or any kind of quest done.
Oh, my son. In the Temple of Gaia, we always need healing done. Now that the travelers have showed up in the second calamity, we could honestly use anyone and everyone on hand to clear the wounds. To heal them up. I don't have anything pressing for you. But if you really want to help out, you know, help these travelers with the wounds.
Is there anybody in critical condition that are near death or at death?
Roll a perception check.
Sorry,
17.
There is a party with a ranger, a cleric, and a fighter, and they have literally a paladin on a stretcher. He is not looking good.
I would like to approach and ask them if they give me the permission to see if I can heal their paladin.
Please do whatever you want. We came into this game hoping that we could do some power leveling. We went to the first dungeon, and the monsters just beat the shit out of our tank. Like, this isn't no normal MMO. You got a tank, a healer, and DPS, and they beat the shit out of him. He's almost dead. Please do something.
I will use the cantrip of Spare the Dying to stabilize him.
He is at 1 HP.
I tell them that they should get him some health potions and have some of the other nuns take care of him, and I make my way back out of the temple. But as I walk away, I turn around and say, "Where is this dungeon?"
We were up to the northeast. It was some hole in the ground, some cavern. We're like, hey, we can get some gold out of this, and we can beat everyone to the first dungeon. But it was brutal, man. They beat the shit out of our tank. He didn't have a chance. We couldn't even put the damage down.
Thank you very much. And I walk out. And that's where I'm going to end and log out for night. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care and have fun.
All right, and that is tonight's session of Alt Life Online. Hope you guys have a great night. We will continue next Saturday. Any questions before we end? All
None
right.
here.
Thank you for playing, guys. We'll see you next week.